Anyway, let's go take care of this business. Oh, some danger. Ooh, a scorpion. Wah! Is this gun really bad, or am I just really bad? Both, possibly? Let's shoot him in the stinger. That's like shooting them in the nuts, I think. They really don't like it. You're down. Now, this is unrealistic. I don't think a scorpion this big could survive. Because, like, even in a radioactive wasteland, I don't think they have internal organs. And so, I don't think they'd be able to process enough oxygen to live. I think, you know, he'd probably suffocate under his own weight, which is very sad. I mean, you're never going to meet a man-sized scorpion in real life, and that's a damn shame. Especially with climate change and extra CO2 in the atmosphere. Oh, look. Flies. Bye-bye, fly. I'm kind of hitting them. I don't know. Should I change guns? I have a 9mm pistol, a grenade rifle. That seems like overkill. A machete, throw-in spears, a shotgun, varmint rifle, and a 10mm pistol. Well, 10mm is more mil than 9mm. So I'm gonna give this a go. Oh, look. This actually looks like a Fallout gun, doesn't it? That's cool. I think this is the gun from Fallout 1, so it's probably a DLC thing, but I like it. I'm going to use this a while. Oh, look at this bird. Oh yeah, I can shoot the birds as well. That's good. That's good to know in case I ever need to shoot a bird. Distinctive cigarette butt. Oh, that might be a clue. Maybe that ghost left it here. What was I here? Oh, there's more of them. There's a whole pile of them in here. Well, I'll keep one as evidence. Sarsaparilla bottles. Oh no. Oh my god, they're not shattering. They've adapted. They've evolved. Where's that plant I was after? I think it's this thing. There we go. And now back down to Sunny at the campfire to learn what we're going to cook with these things. Possibly some sort of soup. Nettle soup. That's a thing. I remember learning about that in school, in my in primary school, in my Irish class, when we were learning the story about Pole sa Pole, I think it was called. It was translated as Paul in the Hole. It was about a guy called Paul who lived in a hole, and he was like some friendly homeless guy, and I think he made soup out of stones, and he was like, yeah, that was it. He like got a bunch of stones in a bowl, and then he like, no, that's a different story. No, Paul in the Pole sa Pole made his soup out of nettles. I'm thinking of Saul McGee. That was another story we did. He was another wandering friendly homeless man. Like primary school in Ireland, you just learn about these wandering smart arse homeless people who go around solving problems. But Saul McGee was a guy, and I think he went into a rich guy's house, and he was like, oh, I can make you the most delicious soup out of stones if you want. And the rich guy's like, soup out of stones? You lunatic. I have to try this. So he put a bunch of stones in a pot of boiling water, and he like cooked it. And then he tasted it, and he was like, it's okay, but I won't let you have any yet. You see, you could use a little seasoning. Maybe a few carrots in here. And the guy's like, oh, well, okay, you can have a bit of carrots in there. Then, you know, he put the carrots in and he tasted it, and he was like, oh, that's all right, but could use a bit of celery or something. And so on and so forth. And eventually he just made a big vegetable soup with stones in it. And he was like, there you go, stone soup, it's delicious. And the rich guy's like, oh my god, how did you do it? But I don't know, I digress. Anyway, we've reached Sunny. My story has made our journey all the richer. So let's see what we're going to learn to make.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these will do just fine.
I forgot the stones,
All
but
right, now.
we'll go with
We're
what we
gonna be making
have.
Something folks on the trail call
And the
healing
nettles.
powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Cool. Okay. Let's go. We're making healing powder. It's not a soup. I'm disappointed, but we can make one.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how.
I guess so.
Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need.
Do you think Sonny Smiles is the, like, wise, wandering homeless man of Fallout New Vegas?
Workbench or reloading bench, whatever.
I think she is.
I hope that's enough to get you started.
Thank you.
I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers.
Oh, I'll go say hi.
With me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
I certainly will. Cheyenne likes to listen to the jukebox because she is actually the descendant of the HMV dog. Her grandmother used to listen to, like, iPhone, not whatchamacallit, iPods. Like the HMV dog listened to gramophones, and Cheyenne herself is into jukeboxes because those are the in thing right now. It's a family tradition. They just take whatever music playing device is available at the time. I wonder if this nuclear war didn't happen, what they would have instead of jukeboxes. Like, or what the future is going to be like after, like, MP3 players. And, I suppose phones are where you listen to music now, but, after that, will they, like, beam music directly into your ear bones or something? Like, you can just pick up a track, you just request it psychically, and they beam it into your head. That seems the next logical step, I think. Could also be very intrusive if your signals got mixed up. Or if you accidentally think the wrong thing. Like, you accidentally say the wrong thing around an Alexa or something, and set it off doing some random crap. Like, you accidentally say, I don't know, you say to your Alexa, play The Police, like, I don't know, the band with Sting. Yeah, play Sting and The Police, and it's like, requesting police sting operation. And then suddenly you got some cops raiding your house and, I don't know, finding your secret weapon smuggling operation you've been running for the past, like, 7 years. I don't know, maybe that doesn't apply to you. It doesn't apply to me. I'm not sure who it applies to. It'll apply to one of you, and you will think I am very psychic. I know it's to you, Gareth. Now, if that applies to a viewer called Gareth, he is really quaking in his boots. Oh, what's going on here?
You're not gonna buy something? Get out.
Oh, the cops are here. They heard me. Hello, Joe. Joe Cobb? Joe? He seems upset. Joe, you seem upset. Come back. I want to talk to you. He's just that little bit too fast. I just wanted to have a conversation, Joe. Joe! Stop it. Stop it. Oh, there he is. He's really out of breath now. Joe, what's going on? Why were you fighting? What were you saying? What did you say about Ringo? He's my favorite Beatle.
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town.
Oh.
It served these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
Oh, you're out for revenge on Ringo, eh? This is your territory?
It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots.
Ooh. What were you in prison for?
None of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question.
I suppose I should. I was only curious. No, never mind.
Yeah, forget about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it looked like I can help him take over the town. Okay, let's go get the other side of the story. We were meant to go say hello to Trudy anyway. Isn't that the name of Sting's wife, actually? That's a mad coincidence. But I was just talking about Sting. Police stings, but still. Well, they're both police stings. Oh my god. That's confusing. That's really confusing. Why did he call himself that? Why did he call his band that? Never mind. Trudy, welcome.
Evening.
Hello.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Is that Roz from Frasier? She sounds like Roz from Frasier. I overheard your argument. What was it about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with.
I think it is her.
Traitor,
If
Ringo,
you close your eyes and listen
attack,
carefully.
he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low.
I'm listening, Seattle.
Anyone to come after him.
That's my Frasier. Okay, so Roz, where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why not? Why not kill Cobb? It's extreme.
You mean
why
murder
not?
him?
Let's
That's
just
not our
ask.
way. Even if Cobb is scum, he can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Well, what are you going to do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers? That's what the ghost was called.
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
I see. Let's talk about something else.
All right.
What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount.
Oh, that's nice.
Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there.
Aha. Well, that's bad. What if I help the powder gangers?
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
I see. So, do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Oh, that's a shame. They say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them.
Typical
Sounded
Chandler.
like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction.
Always likes to get the last word
I
in.
can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
Probably is, being honest. So where were they going?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip.
Ooh.
Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Okie doke. Okay, well, I guess we're going to the strip then. That's good. Get some gambling in while we're here. Do all the tourist things. Maybe go see Penn and Teller or something. You want me to take a look at your radio?
Sure. The outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you.
I don't think I can fix things, but I'll give it a try.
And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Do you know the robot that rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
Oh, that's a bit prejudiced. You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
Cheerful cowboy act. I'm gonna go find this robot. How long's he been here?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Okay, let's go. Let's talk about
Fine
something
by
else.
me.
I think we've taken enough of your time,
Be
Roz.
careful out
You
there.
get back to whatever it is you do. Right, so... Oh, there's her radio, which we cannot fix. Because I didn't think to put points in repair or science or anything useful. What else is back here? We've got the bathroom. Is this another bathroom? Get a drink from the sink. Mirror's broken. This wasn't broken when I came in. This is just what happens when I look at them. It's it's my unfortunate curse with this face. I do kind of match the walls, though. I mean, that's pretty nice. Door back to Good Springs. Okay. So, I guess we can side with What's her face? Mabel. Was it Mabel? No, it was Trudy. Why did I think Mabel? We can side with her in the shop, or we can side with the powder gangers, I guess, in this dispute over Ringo. I'm not sure which we're going to go with, but I'd like to find this Victor robot character first and have a bit of a chat with him before I make my mind up either way, because she didn't seem to... Oh, that looks like him. He's a robot, happy cowboy. I would say this is the man. Let's patriotic fella as well. Let's have a talk with him.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Oh, I thank you. Thanks for digging me out of the grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How'd you find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Victor.
Happy trails.
I'll see you around. He seems nice. I don't know why she didn't like him. I don't know.